A special time for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. What awaits these three signs in the spring of 2023? For many representatives of the elements of the Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in the spring of 2023, a certain life stage associated with material affairs, power, status and career ends, after which a completely different one will come. Bony Horoscope is with you. Daily and unique predictions. We begin. This is due to the transit of Pluto, which leaves the Earth sign of the Zodiac, Capricorn, March 23, 2023. The planet moved in this sign for 20 years and favored Capricorns, Virgos and Taurus in financial matters, endowed them with the power to influence the masses of people. Because formed a harmonious aspect with the Sun of the Earth signs of the Zodiac, says astrologer Marina Sokolova. The transition from Capricorn to Aquarius will last a year and a half, but during those periods when Pluto returns to Capricorn in the retro phase, it will still be possible to jump into the last car and achieve your goals in property and money matters. Until March 23, the planet is in Capricorn, the energies are concentrated, and the Earth signs of the Zodiac need to make every effort to create a material foundation for the future, to bring things to a successful conclusion. On June 13, 2023, Pluto will return to Capricorn again and will move through this sign until January 20, 2024, providing resources to Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn through a harmonious aspect, an Earth trine, which is considered very positive for specific activities and practical tasks. If you do not have time to do something from the planned before March 23, 2023, try not to miss the chance from June 13, 2023 to January 20, 2024. At this time, you can and should buy movable and immovable property, invest in long-term projects, apply for a mortgage to buy an apartment or build a house. There will be no better opportunities. Try to solve the main issues while Pluto is in the last degrees of Capricorn. It is during this period that one manages to properly manage material resources and create a base for oneself for years and even decades to come. The harmonious aspect from the transiting Pluto in the sign of the Earth, Capricorn, helps to correctly use the accumulated resources, and if there are none, then at this time there is a chance to issue debt obligations on favorable terms for Capricorns, Taurus and Virgo. This aspect will no longer exist in the life of the earthly signs of the Zodiac, so it is definitely not worth delaying the solution of fundamental issues. Pluto has been in Capricorn since 2008. The ingression into this sign was accompanied by a global financial crisis. The planet has transformed the existing order and forced to change the attitude towards money. Over the years, Pluto has helped Earth signs earn the money they need to gain confidence, get their feet on the ground, start a business, build a house, buy an apartment or land, and so on. Pluto, the planet of power, transformation, wealth, will put an end to many processes and close the previous 20-year cycle when it finally enters the sign of Aquarius. The last entry into the sign of Capricorn and the last chance to find what is really necessary for a comfortable life, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn will receive from September 1 to November 20, 2024. If you still doubt whether it is worth entering into long-term financial obligations, then by the fall of 2024 you need to make a decision. The most favorable opportunities and prospects you received in the period from 2008 to November 20, 2024, and it is unlikely that the future will be more suitable. For more than 16 years, life has taught you to understand and feel the form, structure, build relationships with influential people and financial organizations correctly, and find opportunities for your own financial prosperity. From November 20, 2024 until the end of 2043, Pluto will move through the sign of Aquarius, forming harmonious aspects to the Sun of the air signs of the Zodiac. Gifts from the Horn of Plenty, as Pluto is symbolically represented, will be received by Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. Those of them for whom strength, stability are important, who strive for practical results, relying on real opportunities, calculation and specific conditions, will be able to significantly increase their level of material and financial comfort. Pluto's ingression into Aquarius will bring stress to the lives of Taurus, So representatives of this zodiac sign should now think about how much they can still get from Pluto's transit through Capricorn. Pluto is the planet of water and fire, yang, with active internal manifestations. In February 1930, a young American astronomer, Clyde Tombaugh from the Lovell Observatory in Flagstaff, discovered a new, ninth planet in the solar system, which later became known as Pluto. Her discovery was not accidental. For 15 years, searches were conducted for a planet located beyond Neptune, which slightly disturbed the movement of Uranus and Neptune. Pluto is responsible for life and death issues, extreme situations, big money, power, other people's resources, for example, inheritance, receiving material benefits from other people. Rules the sign of Scorpio and is also co-ruler of Aries. The planet of transformation, its characteristics include atomic energy, subterranean depths, superpowers of the human will, crime. Pluto also personifies wars and mass catastrophes. It is a planet of huge collective energy. It affects the fate of entire generations of people. Pluto in Roman mythology is the gloomy god of the underworld of the dead, which he received when the world was divided. Since Pluto did not let anyone out of his possessions of death, he was terrible and hated by people. It was also associated with ideas about the fate of souls and bodies, about fair retribution, embodied in the image of the goddess Dike, about the operation of the laws of inevitability. On Roman coins, Pluto is often depicted as a figure of a man with a high headdress and outstretched right arm. In the left he holds a scepter. In Greek mythology, Pluto corresponds to Hades, the god of the underworld. He had a large retinue. He was not revered anywhere, except for Elis, an area in the northwest of the Peloponnese, where a temple of the god was opened once a year. However, only the clergy were allowed to enter there. The wife of Hades was Persephone, who was revered and invoked with him during divine services. Hades and his retinue were more terrible and more powerful than the gods living on Olympus. At the same time, Hades was considered the god of underground wealth and fertility, bestowing a harvest from the bowels of the earth. The ingression of Pluto into the sign of Aquarius will affect not only the representatives of the earth and air signs of the zodiac. Absolutely everyone will feel this transition. But for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, the sign change by Pluto will affect more than others. The exit of Pluto from Capricorn in 2023-2024 and the entry into the sign of Aquarius will raise questions of the redistribution of power and financial flows, will have a serious impact on the world economy and international relations, the political regime of many countries. Global transformations in power and a change in the world order are inevitable. The old politicians will be replaced by others with new socio-political views and beliefs. Capricorn is the past, Aquarius is the future, so there is no turning back, and at the end of 2024, this will be understood and accepted at all levels. How the change of zodiac signs by Pluto will affect a particular person depends on his personal horoscope. This can be found out at an individual consultation. The element of the Earth is an objective reality. Pluto in the last degrees of Capricorn, the highest level of the Earth element, maximizes its potential and characteristics of this zodiac sign. It is in 2023-2024 that our actions will have a tremendous impact on material life in the future. For many representatives of the elements of the Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in the spring of 2023, a certain life stage associated with material affairs, power, status and career ends, after which a completely different one will come. That's all we have. Subscribe and don't miss our daily and unique releases from Boni Horoscope. See you soon.